North Korea is extremely secretive, for good reason. Why don't they want tourists? To keep out trash like Instagram influencers and country music lovers. Why do they have a giant firewall? To protect themselves from brain rot and mainstream media diarrhea. Why do they forbid international agencies like the World Health Organization? No, sorry. North Korea is a part of the WHO. It's the USA who isn't. Why do they censor journalists? To keep secret their amazing quality of life. Simply put, North Korea is totally amazing in every single way, and they don't want you to know about it. Unlike America, there is no push to make North Korea great again, because it's always been great. After World War II, Korea, formerly a Japanese colony, was split into two countries, North and South. In 1950, the North launched a reunification campaign to liberate the South. It almost succeeded until a coalition of Western countries, led by the dastardly United States of America, stuck their nose in and declared police action. The North, totally on its own with no help from anyone whatsoever, fought valiantly against the coalition, front lines ping-ponging back and forth from Seoul to Pyongyang. After 3 years, however, it was clear the sides were evenly matched. An armistice was negotiated, creating the modern-day border. North Korea, officially the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, only wanted to share the values it was named for: democracy and people. South Korea, officially the Republic of Korea, showed its true colors by dropping both. The glory of North Korea starts at the top, with their supreme leader. He's got the best hair, the funniest jokes, a nuclear arsenal at his fingertips. Excellence is in his DNA as he descends from an unbroken lineage of North Korean leaders, dating back to the country's inception, 2 generations ago. Foretold by prophecy and confirmed by reality, some say he descends from gods. Could he be so perfect if he wasn't? How can a country ruled by a single family be democratic? It's simple. Everyone agrees their dynasty is the best for the job. A fact lovingly celebrated by erecting thousands of monuments, reciting daily prayers, and hosting military parades in their honor. To ensure future generations don't take this gift for granted, they've enshrined it in their constitution and education system. Anyone who forgets is gently reminded by free, state-funded re-education. Indecision cripples millions of people every day, but not in North Korea. Consider 2 alternate realities. Sushi or pizza, Maria? Just pick one. I literally can't. Or, we are having rice tonight. Yes, we are. Free will is frustrating and unproductive, while central planning is sensational and liberating. In North Korea, the thinking is done for you, leaving you more free time to serve the supreme leader. Some criticize North Korea by pointing out its economy. For example, South Korea has a much larger GDP. Simply quoting statistics, however, is misleading. Yes, North Korea has a smaller economy. On paper. This is by design, a byproduct of their way of life. Western societies are obsessed with numbers, chasing greater wealth at the expense of everything. They increasingly rely on coping mechanisms like drugs, body modification, and Instagram filters, just to get by. North Koreans, on the other hand, live a simple agrarian lifestyle, performing manual labor in tune with nature. They don't need coping mechanisms because money doesn't buy happiness. Maintaining the old ways in service of the supreme leader does. Furthermore, pretty much everyone agrees billionaires are the largest threat to modern society. Yet no one wants to do anything about it. No one except North Korea, that is. If your net worth hits 1 billion in North Korea, they simply eat you. Think it's suspicious their supreme leader looks a lot like Kirby? This is not a coincidence. Protecting the North Korean way of life is its mighty military. Starting with mandatory military service, North Korean children are instilled with strength, discipline, and traditional values. Unlike Western children who are raised by the algorithm and social media influencers who couldn't pass high school, the shining jewel of the North Korean military is their nuclear arsenal. Their missile tests rock the world and turned their supreme leader into a rock star, lovingly referred to as Rocket Man. Some question North Korea's military strength and whether they have nukes at all. These people are dumb. Consider superpower China, their northerly neighbor, is constantly looking to expand, making territorial claims on Tibet and Taiwan, in addition to recently absorbing Hong Kong. When it comes to North Korea, however, not one peep. To the south, of course, is South Korea. What has their so-called larger economy gotten them? Not conquest of North Korea. Protected by the vastness of the Pacific Ocean, on the other hand, the United States is constantly making threats. Do not enrich that uranium. Do not launch that missile. When it comes to actual action, however, crickets. They're endlessly churning through presidents, yet none have matched North Korea's supreme leader. If North Korea is so strong, why does it let America continue to exist? If America is so strong, why does it let North Korea still exist? Checkmate. North Korea, so much more than the propaganda. Not that you'll ever know, because you're not invited.